Majestic, Marie, and Alora. Got the wrestling world right here, no need to go far. All girls podcast, bringing vibes so grand. Talking power bombs and peaches, we've got the upper hand. With a smile, positivity, and tales of the ring. From Eddie Kingston's moves to each title swing, we're here to cheer, laugh, and maybe even cry. Join us on this ride, let's kiss that heel goodbye. Peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder. So raise your signs high as we speak the truth of epic rivalries and glory of youth. From Eddie's grip to the Diva's reign, in every bout there's joy amidst the pain. Oh, peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Watch your fandom grow.
Hey, everybody,
Hey.
and welcome to Peaches and Power Bombs. I'm Majestic Marie, alongside my main girl, Alora Preslee. How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I am hanging in there. I'm trying to stay as comfortable as possible. It's kind of hard in this chair, but we'll get it.
Yeah, I hear you. I know the feeling.
Well, you guys know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. We are so close to those 1,000 followers on Facebook. Help us get over that little ledge and get us to the 1,000 mark. And you guys have been really great. Y'all are always so supportive, and we appreciate you guys telling your friends about us. I think we get a follower or two every week, so
Yeah, we got about 94 to go before we make that 1K.
Yep. Not too many. So
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, before we get started, we'll go ahead and let the Briscoe brothers get us hyped up, and then we will start talking wrestling. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, here we go.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. There ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready. You can say you're ready as many times as you want. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all boys ain't ready. There's no way, man. Talking about they anxious. You hear him, chick?
Hey,
somebody losing sleep.
They losing sleep, baby. I've been getting the best sleep of my life.
I've been snoring, baby.
Dreaming about this ass whoop.
All right, so we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk, of course, the Royal Rumble, and we'll get into who we think is going to win and all of this other kind of stuff. And hi, Nina.
Yeah, while the Briscoes were playing, a bug flew on my face. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Did she try to swat at it?
She's so good. No, I was in the middle of grabbing her to bring her in my lap, and then it fell in my face, and I'm like, ah!
Gross. Gross.
Ah!
Our house has been taken over by ladybugs.
Yes, yes. I just knocked one down while the intro was playing. I'm like, God, where are y'all coming from? Go away.
They're cold.
Mina,
they want to come in.
Mina said that's fine because she eats them. I'm like, ugh, Mina.
Well, she is the cat.
Cats will do cat things.
The Briscoe brothers, it kind of reminded me about last night on Dynamite. I don't know if you saw it, if you watched the show last night, or if you saw on social media, but Tommaso Ciampa made his AEW debut last night, and it looks like he's going to be challenging Mark Briscoe for the TNT title on Saturday. How do you feel about that, and do you think it was a smart move for him to go over there?
I love it. Obviously he wanted something new, and he wanted to go in a different direction. I think after they had that great storyline arc with the tag teams on SmackDown, I think after that he was just probably like, you know what, I'm ready for something else. No, his nothing against nobody, but it was obvious they had no plans for them.
No, except for him and Gargano to keep playing with, Yeah.
Which they're a great tag team, but Ciampa let his contract run out, and then that was how he was able to make that surprise debut, which I didn't expect him this early, but I love it. Yeah. And I have no complaints in that department. I hope Mark doesn't lose, but you know how it goes.
I don't know. You know how it is, though. The only thing is that I'm worried about is because Tony Khan likes to do this. He'll sign someone new and he'll get really excited about it, and then he'll automatically put them in the title picture, and then the champion will beat them, and then you only see them on Ring of Honor after that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, I'm done with you. Go down there and play with Sir Pentago or something. So
yeah, well, it's kind of that's kind of a thin line. You kind of want to, you want to give fans what they want, and you want to see these guys do great. Yeah. And we don't know what's talked about during these signing discussions or whatever, but
right.
The thing is too, like, I'm personally ready to see Mark Briscoe feud with somebody else, and I think Ciampa's the perfect person.
Yes.
I would like to see a program out of it.
Yes, me too. Somebody else besides the Don Callis family and the Death Riders. I mean, it's the same story over and over and over again, and it's just like,
Ciampa is a breath of fresh air, and you want to protect. I think, like I said, thin line. You want to protect both guys. You gotta be smart about it. You can't do the same thing every time anymore, because fans get bored, and then it's kind of like the WWE thing. You get excited, and then you're like, "What are you doing?"
Christina's here.
Hello.
I think she said that they've got over a foot of snow.
Wow.
And more. I know my grandparents got a lot, so.
They said snow chances this weekend here was slim to none, which is good for me. Especially on Sunday, because we're having homecoming at church, and I'm like, I want to go Sunday.
Right. I think my parents on the east side of the state, they might get a couple inches of snow. And us, we're only supposed to, the very most, a half an inch to an inch, and that's about it. So it won't be that bad. It's just going to be cold. I don't like cold.
I know, me too. I'm over cold.
But I'm excited to see what Tommaso Ciampa does in AEW, and I'm hoping that that he is bringing the Psycho Killer thing back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would pop if he started calling one of the titles Goldie again, just for old time's sake.
That would be
The
funny.
TNC title isn't exactly gold, but I could see it with like the world title or something, calling it
Yeah.
Goldie. But he's proven that he can carry a company, and
Yes.
we
Yes.
know what a fantastic wrestler he is. I
Yes.
called Alex last night at work, and I was like, dude, did you see that? Like, we're having those conversations now, and he's like, oh my God, I hope Gargano follows him over there. It'll be great. I love it. I might even cry.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see a little bit of a return of the character that he was, the heel character that he was in NXT, because I don't know. I love his new song, by the way, but it was really funny in NXT when he used to come out to no music at all, except for the loud chorus of boos. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was fantastic. It was great. It was great. But
oh yeah.
good
And
luck to him.
Too, if Gargano ended up going over there too, we could see a DIY and a FTR feud revisited. I'm okay with that.
Ooh. I think that gave me chills. That gave me chills. Yes.
They had that match. They had that match along with AOP. That was amazing. That's like one of my favorite like tag matches ever.
Yes.
So
Yes.
can you imagine the match they create?
Come on, Gargano, do it. Do it.
Yes. And
Triple H really
wrestle.
Gargano though, so I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what they want to do, and 2026 has gotten off to a really hot start. It really has, both companies.
Yep. And we're gonna shift into some WWE. I just had to bring up Ciampa though.
Oh yeah, I mean, hello.
But CM Punk for the past couple weeks have had some really banger title matches. He had one with Braun Breaker a couple weeks ago. That one was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life, but it was okay. It was there. But the two that he's had the past 2 weeks on Raw, the first one in Ireland with Finn Balor was just, it was great.
Yeah.
And then on Monday night, he had another great match with AJ Styles. It was interrupted by Finn Balor, so we didn't get to see a conclusion to that. Yes. But
well, I like the fact that they're having a feud with all three guys. They're both, veterans in their own right. I love that Balor's back in the title picture. I think it's been way overdue.
If we're going to get into who we think is going to win each match, but if AJ Styles wins and he's still I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say that I think that AJ Styles is going to win. I think they're just trying to swerve everybody, and but it would be really cool if like one of the WrestleMania main events was CM or at Elimination Chamber. I don't really care, but CM Punk versus AJ Styles versus Finn Balor in a triple threat match for the title. That would be like the early 2000 indie darling main event.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say that could even make a WrestleMania card.
I would love that, but I don't know if
I would too.
The powers that be would like to have that or not, and throw that in everybody's faces. But it's
funny. My best friend and I, we were talking about Unreal. I haven't seen it, but she has, and I've seen clips. And that in the creative writing room, they have like a line of snacks and stuff along the wall. Like I told her, I was like, man, see, I would be going over there snacking all the time. And they'd be like, Sarah, Alora, why are you over there? Because if I say something, I'm going to commit a felony. Keep going.
Right. That's funny.
Just know when I walk to the snack wall, we got a problem.
Don't know. Well, let's get into the Royal Rumble card. There's only 4 matches on the card. Of course, the Royal Rumble matches both take an hour apiece, so that makes sense that there's only 2. But we have the WWE Championship on the line as Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. And this is interesting. Drew McIntyre has beef with about everybody on the roster right now.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, your mother, everybody. So
I'm telling you, yeah. except for Mina, because he's a cat dad and he loves cats.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. She's supposed to win the women's Royal Rumble.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yes. Mina's going to win the women's and Greg Gray's going to win the men's. So anyway, how do you feel about Sami Zayn winning that match at Saturday night's main event? Do you see him winning the title off of Drew McIntyre? What do you see happening?
I was not surprised, because being that they're going to Saudi Arabia, they're going to want to put Sami Zayn in the title picture or something to that effect, because obviously he's very, very loved over there, and due to his culture and stuff. So I still think that next year he's going to win the title. This is going to be the year he's going to chase it. I think he will. I don't think he's going to win this time. I could see him being in the Rumble and being in the Final 4 and, not making it. And I could see that for him to just chase all year and then have that crowning moment in Saudi WrestleMania. I think that's the end goal. I could be wrong. They might swerve us. But at the same time, Drew just got the title.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, Drew just got the title. I really hate for him to lose and then him bitch all over again for the next 6 months,
Yes. I agree with that. I don't know. I really think that Drew McIntyre is probably going to retain this. And who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's so crazy right now. The men's Royal Rumble, this is the first time that I really don't have a strong contender of who's going to win that match this time. I've got the women's figured out, or at least I think I do, but not the men's. So it's a little crazy. Jacob Fatu is back. We're going to talk about him. It's all over the place. So I'm going to say Drew McIntyre is going to win.
I think so too. But I think this could steal the show. It really could. I think it's going to have a lot of action, emotion, you name it. I think it's going to steal the show.
Well, speaking of emotion, this match has me all up in my feels, and they better do it right, Alora. I will be upset. I'm a huge Gunther fan, but he better lose. He better lose. I'm not willing to.
We already know he's going to retire. We just don't know when. So I was like, this is already going to be a game for him. He's going to play with our feelings all year until it's all said and done. And I'm not ready. I will never be ready because he's my number one.
Right.
I think we're going to get a program out of this. I think we talked about this last time. I can't remember, but I don't see AJ Styles' last match being at the Rumble and him missing WrestleMania. I just don't see that happening.
Well, he did debut at the Royal Rumble exactly 10 years ago.
He did. Yeah, that is true. But, then again, you never know. But I would really, some people would not want to miss that WrestleMania payday. He might not need it. I don't know. But I think this is just going to be a swerve. I could see this AJ Styles winning, or you have a interference some way somehow, I think it's going to be a banger, though. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. And I just hope AJ Styles wins. I'm not ready to let him go yet.
Nope,
I need a proper I need a proper goodbye. I need to be able to yeah.
Right.
You know, here in the South, when someone says it's time to go, you say, well, you slap your thighs, you get up, and then when you go outside, you have another 20-minute conversation.
Yeah.
I need my 20-minute conversation with AJ Styles. He can't just get up and leave. Okay? That's not how we do it here in Georgia. He's from Gainesville. He knows how it's done.
Right. Well, if you like our family, we'll walk to the car together. We'll talk another 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am not ready. Like, someone was talking on Facebook yesterday. I saw it on a page somewhere on Facebook. Someone was like, what if his career ended at WWE Royal Rumble, but he's on TNA the rest of the year? And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't like it.
Right? I don't hate it, but I don't love it either.
No. No.
What's this?
That's what I would say if they did that.
This?
I'm going to say that AJ Styles wins.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be anyway. Gunther can afford to lose.
Yes, he can.
All right. Well, this is the part where everybody wants us to talk about, and that's the Royal Rumble matches. So we'll talk about the women's first, and then we'll talk about the men's. I have a prediction on how all of this is going to go. I don't know if you want me to go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes. So I want to know.
Raquel Rodriguez and Stephanie Vaquer have yet another title match on Monday night. Of course, it's after the Royal Rumble, but they have a street fight title match. And I think that Raquel is actually going to win this because she can't lose another title match, okay? She's lost several. And at this point, if she lost it again, she just wouldn't be a credible, strong, strong lady, whatever. So I think that she's going to win the title off of Stephanie Vaquer. And I think that Liv Morgan is going to win the Royal Rumble. And Liv Morgan
love that.
is going to choose Raquel Rodriguez. And it's going to be them two at WrestleMania.
I like that a lot. Yeah, Judgment Day is all but fell apart at this point. It's a matter of time. So that really does make sense. I do like that. My original thought was going to be Bianca Belair comes back and she wins, and she's going to pick Jade.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
I think that's what I think. But I love the idea with Liv. I think storyline wise, it makes more sense. There's more what's the word I'm looking for? Concentration on it. Bianca's been gone for months now, and Naomi got pregnant. She's gone. So Jade's just been walking around, just saying, I'm that bitch. That's all she's doing. So
Jordan Grace is getting in her face a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not mad at that. The women's roster on SmackDown really needs help. We've been talking about that too.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily Jade's fault.
No,
but
because their entire women's roster is in the tag team division right now, so there's really nobody left over.
And then when they did their cuts a few months back, they cut a bunch of women. It's like, why'd you do that? you know?
Mm. Yeah.
But I think a lot of stories are going to come about in the women's rumble too. I've been keeping up with NXT more than anything these days, and Sol Ruka and Zarya have a dissension going on, and I think Sol's going to appear at the Rumble, and
probably more than likely.
Zarya is kind of feeling slighted between Sol's injuries, and you know she's getting opportunities, and Zarya is not. So, yeah. So I think we could see something from there as far as that goes, but definitely. I already know Nikki Bella's going to be there. Jackie Redmond posted a selfie on social media, and Nikki was sitting behind her. It's like, could you?
That's okay. She's not going to win, though. She's not going to win. Who wants to see? I mean, she just got out of a thing with Stephanie Vicaire. No one wants to see that again. No one wants to see her win a Royal Rumble, period.
No, absolutely not. So,
do you have any surprises for the Women's Royal Rumble?
Yeah, I was getting there. Especially when it comes to NXT women, Sol Ruka, I think we're going to see. We're probably going to see Jada Parker. Let me think. Kendall Gray could be a big surprise. She's really on the come up, and they're really behind her. So if anybody from Evolve makes it over there, it's her.
Yeah.
So she would be my wild card pick as a surprise.
This isn't really a surprise, but I think AJ Lee will probably be in this match.
Yeah.
And she'll and which is interesting because she hasn't wrestled this will be her first Royal Rumble match. They didn't have the women's Royal Rumble matches back during her time. So that'll be nice to see her in a Royal Rumble match. And I think she's going to eliminate Becky, and they're going to fight for the title.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like to see Maxine do a few things too, but I see that they're having her in a feud with Natty, which is fine because there's substance to it. So I'm like 100% okay with that.
Well, Natty's bringing her Bloodsport character over to WWE, and I think that is the best thing for her.
Yes.
She was going nowhere fast, and I agree. I don't know if you saw any of her video packages that she has done since her heel turn, but she said that Natalya what did she say? She said something about Natalya elevated and Natty takes away or something like that. It was really good. So
I love this new character. She should have been at something like that.
Christine says that Bianca is coming back. I hope so. Timothy says that Bianca is going to win the Rumble. Very good. Very well could. And I would be okay with that.
That's a good one too, Timothy. JC Jane, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think about Brie Bella making a surprise?
I don't hate it.
I would be okay if Brie Bella came back and her and Nikki got one tag team title run before they both say goodbye. I would be okay with that. I think that they deserve that.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. It would keep Nikki Bella away from the world title anyway.
Right.
Right. And I don't hate the Bella twins. I think that they did the best that they could with what they were given at the time that they were there. So I don't hate them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's move on to the men's Royal Rumble. And this is the trickier one. Because the women's stories have just been so much better than the men's.
Yeah.
So I'm more interested in what happens with them. I think they should go on last, but got any ideas? What do you see for the men's Royal Rumble? This one's hard.
It really is. This is a Royal Rumble that you really don't know who's going to win.
Mm.
There's plenty of contenders. I think Brock is going to be there, and Roman
Oh,
did
he's
declare.
already. Brock did declare. He declared on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, he did.
This
Roman
morning.
did too.
Was it this morning
It
or
was
yesterday morning?
I think.
Okay.
I think it was yesterday. Christine is saying Seth Rollins could come back and win. That's possible.
If he's ready to. If he's ready. Depending on how his surgery went.
Yeah.
Because he's legitimately
it's kind of
hurt.
one of those things. Do you go with who you know can, keep, who can carry the road to WrestleMania, or do you go with somebody different and be like, this is your time, let's go? I'm hearing like the pages on social media that I see, a lot of them are going for Obafemi. It's highly rumored that he will debut at the Rumble.
I think he's going to debut.
I wouldn't hate it.
He's going to debut, but I don't see him winning yet.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, but let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm distracted because I saw something about Chelsea Green, and I'm like, oh man, I would love it. I love that idea they pitched last year on Unreal, but now that it's been aired, they're not going to do it. Like,
I know. Ugh.
And Chelsea would have sold the hell out of it too.
Oh,
she would have been the perfect person.
That would have been so great. That would have been so great. This idea struck me when we were talking just a minute ago, because I had a totally different name down as my pick. At first I said maybe Jacob Fatu, because I just don't know anybody else. But now I wouldn't hate that. But now I'm thinking, because we haven't seen him a while in WWE, he's been in AAA. What if Dominic Mysterio came back and won the men's Royal Rumble when Liv Morgan, and they can just like, oh look, we are the first couple to ever win the Royal Rumble in the same year. God. And of course, and he chooses CM Punk because, for one thing, the Judgment Day is on the fringes, right? And Finn Balor is not getting along with Liv Morgan, basically, and injunction to that, Dominic Mysterio. Also, CM Punk has said that you need to ditch, dirty, the garbage, like basically garbage. I don't remember exactly what he called Dominic, but basically calling him, ditch him because he sucks and you can do better than that. So there's already that little bit of nugget, that seed planted. So what if it was Dominic Mysterio?
I wouldn't hate it. I really wouldn't. And him and CM Punk have history all the way back 20 years ago.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah, I would not hate it. Even like when they have like segments on you for YouTube or whatever, CM Punk is constantly picking on Dominic.
I'm sorry, Christine. Oh, that's even better. It makes me happy. We've had too many baby faces win the Royal Rumble lately. Cody Rhodes won it twice, and
this is somebody. It could be anybody's for the men this year. It really could.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't need to be Cody.
No, I love Cody. I really do, but dude,
it doesn't need to be Brock Lesnar.
Take a break. No,
and I'm sorry.
Not. Do not.
It doesn't need to be Roman either. It doesn't need to be Roman either.
I think they got something more going on between Roman and them. I don't know. I think we might see something at the Rumble with that. They might address it. Here's a wild card that I would like. I wouldn't be mad at, but it would be believable. Penta.
Interesting. That's
That would be my
wild.
wild
That is
card.
a very wild card. I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah,
He's fun.
I could see it. I really could.
Hmm.
If Gunther loses his match with AJ Styles, I could see him going in the Rumble and
Oh,
maybe
he's
be a
already
winner too.
declared himself in the Rumble, so he's going
Oh,
to be
he
in
did?
there. And him and Brock have to
Double
have
duty.
a face off because I have been asking for that for years. I went all the way to Tampa to see it, and they did do it, and I need it now.
You know what? They may just go with that. Huh.
Well, Brock is older, so Gunther could probably threaten to take his career away too.
I would love Gunther forever if that's the case.
Boo! Boo! I'm just
Yeah, I think Joe Hendry's going to 100% be there for sure.
Yeah, more than likely. What do you think about Chris Jericho showing up?
I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad. I would actually like it because I like to see what he would, what he could, with everything he did at AEW. I really would like to see what he could do this time around.
Yeah.
There was a TikTok that I saw, and I don't know how anybody feels about this, but you know, Enzo Amore, he's been wrestling the independent scene for a while. Obviously he was clear of accusations that were made several years ago. And but he had this TikTok on here, and it was really powerful. And like he said, you know, I've matured and this, that, and the other. And I was reading the comments, and one guy was like, if he started at number 1 or number 2 and cut a promo, I think that place would just explode, because he was that over at that time, and he's probably would still be that over. That would be a shock for the ages for me. Not saying it will happen. It's just something I saw on TikTok. It got people talking.
Would the people in Saudi Arabia know who he is?
I would think so.
Okay.
I would think so. Because they've been doing Saudi for 8 years now?
I don't know.
Because I think it was 2017 maybe when all that went down. I don't know, but it would be interesting. I mean, that's why I brought it up, because you know, he posted something, it was actually good, and it got people talking. So you never know. Stranger things have happened. That's what we say all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I've been waiting for this for years. I tried to see it live in person, and they just all over it. So, I would like to about.
Yeah, I would like to see that, but I don't see it happening. I like Shane's idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think he could.
Mm-hmm.
That's believable.
Do you think that he is going to eliminate Roman, or do you think that Roman is going to eliminate him?
That's interesting, because he did pin Roman a few months ago.
Yep.
That's why I think they're going to play something out during this Rumble match as far as Roman, Jimmy, and Jay.
Is Jimmy going to be back in time?
I don't know.
Because he's been taking time because
that's right.
Naomi's been having issues with her pregnancy, so
that's right.
He's been home.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I'm a little behind too, so I didn't realize that. That makes sense. Well, him and Jay, there still could be something with him and Jay. It might be they might have something with Jacob too. Who knows? And then you got the MFTs as well.
Yeah. Well, we only have 30 spots, so
yeah. Please do not let Solo win the Rumble. I don't need Solo winning yet. I'm liking this feud with the 6.
Solo doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble. Solo doesn't even need to be in the Royal Rumble as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, it could be. He probably will be. That's okay, I guess. But anyway.
Preslee is a good contender.
I'm always happy to see Preslee.
Oh, yes.
I gotta see Preslee up and close. And I was just smiling from ear to ear.
Nobody else would understand. Like, they probably like, okay, y'all are weird. No, you don't understand. Especially like if you get to hug one of them and they're like colognes on your shirt and you're just oh my god. It is I can't explain it. And I have slept in my clothes after a show before. Yes, I have, and I'm not ashamed.
Timothy is asking, do you think that Ricky will win the ladder match next Tuesday?
Let's see. Oh, I think he could. He probably would be.
Do you see Ricky Starks making a surprise entrance in the Royal Rumble?
I could actually. I could.
What about Mike Santana? He's the TNA.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
love that.
Me too.
I was watching Collision a little while ago with Eddie and Ortiz was cutting a promo with Tony in the ring. They're so funny. They're so funny.
That was so cute. I'm like, why do y'all have to be so adorable? Please stop.
They are. Yes.
Although
yes.
I'm gonna be honest that I don't like let's forgive everybody who's ever wronged me, Eddie Kingston. I'm not really liking that. He needs to be going after Hook. He needs to be going after Gabe Kidd. He needs to be going after the Young Bucks. He should not be happy that these people injured him. Okay?
Yeah.
He's like, all is forgiven. It's okay. No, it's not. You're from New York. Dadgummit. Act like it. You've been living in Florida for too long. Stop.
Christine, leave poor Trick and his lemon pepper steppers alone.
Oh. Trick. What would you do if Trick Williams won the Royal Rumble?
Them shoes, boy. I'm like, no. And I was telling Lele about it. I was like, girl, what is up with that? She said, I like it. It reminds me of the man in the 60s. But I love that he calls them lemon pepper steppers.
Oh, goodness.
I said, well, go on, dear Trick Willie. Go on with your fine self. Go on.
So how do you feel about the Royal Rumble being at 2 p.m. instead of like 7 or 8?
Man. Yeah, that's different. I'll probably be watching it next week because a friend of mine, his stuff got cut off and he don't get paid till Tuesday. So we're gonna watch it next week sometime. There'll be a couple NXT guys for sure. Obafemi will probably make his main roster debut officially at the Rumble. But I could see Ricky Saints, I'm sorry, being there.
Maybe even Ethan Page.
Ethan Page, yes, that's a good one. Ethan Page. He gets on my nerves so much, but he's so good. He is so good. I can't stand him.
Well, everybody can't be in the Royal Rumble, but we want as many cool people to be in the Rumble as we can. It'll be great. It always is. Even when it's not, it's still fun to watch.
Yeah, Royal Rumble is absolutely my favorite time of year, and
It's mine too. It's mine too.
yeah,
If
it's anniversary for me too. 31 years. I can't believe it. I'm old.
aw. Timothy, your Jacob Fatu button, I don't know if it's on this one or not. Let me see. It might be on the other show.
Yeah, I'm not able to access it, so I can't help look.
I think it's on the other show.
I was actually in the ER Friday, and I found SmackDown, and Jacob.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jacob, cut an amazing promo like he always does. He said, I went from EBT to WWE. I said, oh, preach it.
Yes.
Yes, honey. Preach it.
All right, Timothy, because I love you so much, I decided to switch it over just for you so I could play this button.
Yes. No breaks with it. So come on with it. You know what I mean? 5, 2.
Just for you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the Royal Rumble this week. And if you're in the way of snow and ice and all of the mess, please stay safe and stay warm. And we will see y'all next week when we talk all about the Royal Rumble and what happened. And see y'all later. Bye. Good night, sweet peach. It's time to go. Good night, sweet peach. It's the end of the show. We hate to leave, but we really can't stay. So good night, sweet peach.